Alrighty then, here is part 3 of prepping 3 Tumidos at once. This is the good one. This has 2 really neato surprises close to the end. I certainly got some chuckles out of them. I hope you enjoy them too. And with no further ado, let's go. Rock smoothing. Very slow, very tedious, but boy oh boy, what a difference this makes. This area right here was just going way too far down below on the rock. I tried to go as far as I could, and I can't do it. And it bothers me so much that I'm going to build some rock for this and hope it turns out okay. So what I've done is I've taken my mortar and pestle, put a bunch of rock chips in there, ground it up the best I could, and put it in paper. You shake the paper a certain way and you get from finer to the more gritty stuff. And then I will load that into there, get to where I want it, and I will put my thin set cyanoacrylate glue in there and let it cure for 24 hours a minimum at least, and hope when I prep it out it looks like the rock. Sometimes it works pretty good, other times so-so. Anyways, that's where I'm at now. Okay, these guys are just about ready for the last 2 steps. The only thing with this one is that I didn't find that rear end, which is bizarre. I guess I could go a little bit deeper, but that's, whoops, Jesus, get the camera right, Ronald. That's pretty deep. It's supposed to look like that one, and it's just not there. It's bizarre. Legs are here. Oops, legs are here. The rear end isn't there. That's disappointing so far. Anyways, this one with that really crappy leg, I'm going to take some 2-part putties and just fill those little tiny holes just so it doesn't look so beat up. If that's the way Mother Nature had it, I'd leave it, but that was my doing since the leg was in such soft, bad, hollow shape. So, anyways, on to the next step. There's my 2-part putty. Little ball of this one, little ball of that one. That's too much, but gotta have at least something to work with. And my tan buck masonry coloring. I'll mix those together with a little bit of coloring and put it in the red parts, these holes here. Then I'll do this again using my black masonry powder to darken it, and then put those in these holes right there. And then when I do a little bit of acrylic work, not much, basically like tea colored water. I don't use solid paints for any of my fossils. Anyways, that leg should come out pretty good, I hope. Sure hope so. That was hours and hours of time for one leg. And there it is. Not perfect, but not too bad, especially considering there's no acrylic work on it at all. So the holes are gone. That there is an improvement. Whew, tough leg. Here's my acrylics. They are water-based. Here's my 3 different sizes of brushes I think I'll use for this. I picked out 2 different colors. One is lamp black, one is burnt umber. I think burnt umber will be the most popular one here. And I'll mix a little drop of this paint with 2 or 3 drops of water and apply it, and very carefully in these really bad areas, maybe super light here, just tea colored stuff, and then wipe it down and let it dry, and it will look actually a lot better than it does right now. Anyways, on to the acrylic work. And acrylic work is done. I don't know if anybody will be able to see the difference. It's kind of subtle, but to me it's a big difference. It actually looks like a leg now. A little bit on this one, none on this one. And now I'm going to put on my fossil sauce, which is glyptol mixed with acetone. About, I don't know, 10 parts to 2 parts, something like that. Anyways, it's a very thin stabilizer, glue type of thing, and I coat the entire crab with that, and it's going to hold everything together and make me feel a whole lot better, and it's going to really make these babies pop. Well, that was one very large project with 3 very difficult crabs to prep. This one, no acrylic, no rear end either, but that's the way that one turned out. Not too shabby. This one, nice rear end. There she be. There's that rear end. Whew, look at that baby. Okay, and then of course Mr. or Mrs. Nightmare Crab. I cannot believe I saved that leg. That's got to be the toughest leg I've ever prepped out. That was a job. Heck of a lot of glue. I mean a heck of a lot of glue. But wait. You're all thinking I forgot. Well, no, I have not forgot. Whoa! Jeepers creepers! Get a load of that. You can see some of the claws there. You can tell by that bottom that is definitely a female, but that adds a little bit of uniqueness to that crab fossil. Oh, ooh, there's another one. Jesus, crabs all over the place. And hold it. This beauty. This is the best one. Jeez, my left hand doesn't work too well. Well, my left body doesn't work too well. Holy moly! Jeepers creepers! Get a load of that! Anyways, at least now this crab has pincers showing instead of just that crap. Anyways, these are, for me, I'm very spoiled. These are all B-grade crabs, and there's no way these are going into the collection. So, what to do. Anyways, that is the end of part 3 of this crab series of prepping 3 New Zealand crabs, Giganteus, Tumido giganteus crabs, all at the same freaking time. Never before even attempted by any fossil preparator in the entire world at any time.
You're the best prepper I've ever seen, and you can prep at my house anytime.
Yeah, I've had a couple drinks. One last thing I should probably mention, because everybody's going to wonder, whoever watches this, is, and this is just a guess, I am guessing that each crab basically took probably between 35 and 40 hours. Could be a bit longer, especially for that one. So if you add that up, what the heck is that? Well, you guys added up. A lot of hours for some B-grade crabs, but I have to say that was fun, that was challenging. And there you have it. There's the end of quite the project indeed. The end of part 3 of prepping 3 tomatoes at once. I have to say that was a lot of fun. A lot more work than I anticipated, than I expected, and of course the things that came up that I wasn't expecting, but that's with prepping fossils. Hope you enjoyed that. Got more fossil videos coming. Got lots of fish to do, a lot more crabs to do, ammonites to do, all kinds of stuff. Over.